Communication is necessary for the organization of your work. It's the glue. I'm Dr. Steve Hobbs. I'm a decision mentor, and I'm from Wealth Learning Network. In particular, you can learn more at wealthblog.com. There are 5 decision indicators that guide the organization of work: strategy, structure, relationships, resources, and communication. When you link up the 5 W's and H question format against the indicators, you get the strategy why, structure how, relationships who, resources what, and communication when and where. Each one is important, and you can dive deep into layers upon layers of learning for each one of these indicators. Equally, the cascading network, the 5 evoke, encourages even more learning. When you start working 1-to-1, then 1-to-2, 1-to-3, and you start playing around with these different indicators, it's like this massive network is formed that gives you clarity about what it is that's going on if you take the time to go into how the 5 indicators work together. It's like unraveling the layers of an onion when you do so. Today, it's about the meaning given to communication, because communication is the glue that holds the other decision indicators together. Without communication, those involved in the organization of work would be sitting at a banquet table hungry. And I know that's not something that I would like to see. Even though I've experienced it in the workplace, it's like you don't have everything you need to work with, and you feel, wow, what else do I need to be able to make this work? It's sort of like being hungry at a banquet table. So let's begin. Etymology is the study of the origin and the history of words. And here's the origin of communication. It's from Old French, 1384, about communicaire, to impart, share, and communis, to make common. One of my favorite ways to understand a word is to break it apart visually. So you can see what I've done with visually here. Because within the word are the essential elements for defining the word. The activity garners great commentary from workshop participants, sometimes even a few grunts and groans. Here is the meaning of communication from within the word. Consider, communication equals communication, where communi would refer to community, where cation would equal action, and that depends on how you see it. In other words, move the C after the A. Therefore, communication is about community in action. So communication is about a community in action, even when the community is made up of 2 people conversing. Consider, community equals unity, where equals common, and where unity equals unity, to bring together. Therefore, community equals common unity. So community is about the level of commonness that unifies people together. I think you can see where I'm going with this. So consider communication, communication, where communication is about sharing from or for a level of commonness that will unify those in communication to take action. Therefore, communication is about the message, the process of sending and receiving messages, and the means by which you coordinate the behavior of others via the message and the process. So consider that within the workplace, as you manage and lead others, consider the influence of your communication, the level of commonness that unifies people into action. At the core of communication, then, is when you share, you educate, when you listen, you learn. Let me repeat that. When you share, you educate, when you listen, you learn. And most people spend time sharing rather than listening. And I always remember there's 2 ears and 1 mouth. And especially if you're managing and leading your staff, I would encourage listening, then the sharing. So here's a summary. Therefore, the organizational work, whether leading and managing, mentoring and coaching, engaging and recognizing, whatever it might be, it's communication that holds the work together. It's the glue that holds the 5 decision indicators together: strategy, structure, relationships, resources, and communication. Therefore, what becomes really important is give communication your attention if you want to accomplish your intention. Go to wealthblog.com to read our latest articles, including this one. Coordinates to contact us: we have the blog, Twitter, Facebook, email, and LinkedIn. Thank you, and take care.